Use black thread,
Got a lot more.
and I'm going to put the thread base down.
AK, yes, he does the same way. Yeah. Back, yeah.
What do you call that, a streamer hook?
This is a streamer hook. This is a size 14.
Yeah, they work great.
You could tie it bigger, but this is pretty good size for the commons.
So, okay, so it's here too.
Right. Oh, AK, you walk on the east side and keep on.
And I won't tie the crackle back because that's a different fly, but again, that's something you might want to consider.
Everything hits it, the bass, the little tiger, little.
So I'm gonna put my hackle in first. All right. And I'm gonna take good 4 or 5 turns. Especially, it's basically a fore and aft hackled fly. So I'm gonna give it a pretty good, and this hackle, I go a little bit oversized. Because this is what's going to provide your flotation. Snip that off. All right, you can use wire, you can use tinsel. I'm going to go with tinsel only because, again, wire is weight. I'm going to tie some tinsel in. Maybe I'll tie some tinsel in. Come on. There we go. Now the back, we use peacock curl. 3-4 strands of peacock curl makes an adequate back on a size 14. If you're tying a bigger hook, you might want to consider using more. You can tie it in by the tips, you can tie it in whatever you want, it's your fly. All right, the next material, floss. You can buy spools of floss, or
Lady was tying renegade? Was tying renegade? I can relate.
Is that like the embroidery thread?
this is embroidery floss, like 49 cents.
What's it called?
Okay,
He calls it caterpillar, but it's also the guy in Feathercraft calls it crackleback.
Do you use different colors or just
I use the yellow. I found the yellow and I found a light pale green works well. Okay.
The crackleback has the whole canopy over the back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tie the floss in. Bring it up close to the eye. All right. How far exactly, that's up to you. Now I'm going to build a little body. The downside to this is floss gets wet, it sinks. You know, so you can put some floatant on this, you know, on the hackles.
There's no way to imitate the wiggle when you're on the water. You start wiggling. There's no way of doing it.
So change the floss to polypropylene.
Get that wiggle action when they hit the water, they start wiggling.
What's that?
When the caterpillars drop and they start wiggling in the water.
Yeah.
And
Now you bring your
try to see-
peacock curl
just sit there
forward.
and watch it. Then bam.
It's like the mayflies with the wings. They flap them once and the fish cracks and there's a battery in there.
Yeah.
Can the fish see the back, that it's peacock curl? Probably not, but it looks nice. And again, how many flies catch fishermen more than they catch fish? Bring your tinsel.
The crackleback silverback, he fishes underwater as well. He even has a weighted one where he wants it crawling along the bottom and stripping it in.
But really, we originally intended as a dry fly, because it skates on the water.
Yeah. But if it sinks and catches fish, you can keep it on, right?
So there's a little flash in there now, you know. Now you go back to your hackle. And again. I'm gonna take a good 4 or 5 turns of hackle.
Those two different flies. This is a 4.5.
No whispering.
We don't have sense of you want to think.
Yeah, 'cause you do, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's a.
No, iPad has
Yeah,
phone.
Crockerbug is actually bigger.
No, this one's Wi-Fi, it's not a
Yeah,
3G.
They look.
Okay.
3G ones.
So one's
Yeah?
like a crop.
Do you hold anything up in your hand? I'm not gonna lie to you,
Could, yeah.
Yeah, that's,
It's strange looking like it.
I was wondering why you kept saying, oh, but I'm taking it off. I said, the one I saw, the first one was like a, you know, it was a solid palmer.
Hey, it looks buggy.
Yeah.
it's been pretty effective.
Imagine
Like I
that
say.
below the dam, right below the dam.
Which is more effective probably than
Oh,
when
yeah.
it's fore and aft,
Mhm.
because they think they're mating on the water. And they got the contour at the bottom.
That's a lure.
There you go.
Ain't no fly, that's a lure.
Lure.
Don't hurt his feelings.
It's a bass lure to catch trout.
I'll be the first to come in there with a piece of corn and glue it on and see what Yeah. It works.
And that's it.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I want to see you.